But man, I'm starving. My stomach is growling.
Oh, I am so sorry. I made pasta. Let me see your plate. And I will bring the bread in just a second, okay?
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we wait on your wife before we dig in?
Oh, no, please. It's okay.
And here is the bread.
Hey, do you mind getting me some hot sauce?
Oh, yeah. Honey, go get him a hot sauce.
Sure, in a second. Here's the sauce.
Thank you. Do you have any more napkins?
Oh, yes, of course. Honey, can you go get the napkins? Thanks.
Sure.
Where could I find the wine?
Oh, no. You're our guest. Honey, you know where it's at. Can you bring some more wine for everyone?
I'll be right back with it.
Well, guys, the game's about to start. You have cable, right?
Yeah, of course. It's in the room. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, no. Just leave everything there. She'll take care of it. All right, man. Thank you again. Good night, man. Thanks for coming. All right, guys. See ya. Good night.
You may be offended by what you just saw, but believe it or not, a lot of men want that kind of woman. There's certain things that men like, and certain things that men want a wife to do. When a man wants friends over and have friends over, a man wants a woman to entertain them, entertain his friends, make them look good. So when a woman shows attitude, like she doesn't want to do it, believe it or not, a man doesn't like that. You got to understand, it looks cruel, but men like certain things that women don't understand. I mean, men go into a trance when they see a woman do certain things, or when there's certain things about a woman. Men are weak. And I'm going to tell you, they don't like attitude. Now, when you're talking to them and you're showing attitude and that aggression, and you're angry with them about something that happened in the past, men don't like that. They're not going to ask you out on a date. They're not going to want to talk to you. Because a lot of men are getting fed up with the way women treat them. Popping off attitude. Telling them what they like. Putting that finger up in their face. Men are just not going for it. Not today's men. Not today's successful men. And sometimes you wonder, well, why am I by myself? Why I can't find the right guy? Because the right guy is not going to put up with that. The right guy wants you to entertain his friends. Wants you to be happy doing it. But a lot of women would not do it. Because they feel like they bound down to the man.
Stuff.
Responsible? Are you kidding? I'm not the one who got us late to begin with.
Oh, sure, yeah, blame it on me like you always do. You know, I was waiting for 30 minutes, and just because I needed to use the bathroom before we left doesn't mean I'm the one who made us late.
Can you lower your voice? You don't have to be so aggressive. You're making us even more late right now. You know what? You can sit by yourself.
Good! I didn't want to sit with you anyway.
This is when frustration sets in. This is when you realize probably that you guys don't want to be together. If you don't want to sit together in a funeral, how are you going to cooperate? How are you going to be able to really be together when you have that kind of anger? And this is what you go through. This is what men go through. Now, he's going to have a rough night because of her attitude. And yes, he has attitude also. But this is what I'm talking about. Having to deal with it. Each attitude. But right now we're talking about the woman, what kind of woman he likes. Like, could she just have been a little nicer just to settle the situation? Of course. But that's what men are looking for. Somebody just to be a little understanding. But sometimes it's not like that always. And you're gonna sit up and look at each other and you wanna really hurt each other because you're
Hello,
angry.
everyone. Thank you so much for being here to remember my wife, Josephine. She was an amazing woman. Always put others before herself and loved her family more than anything in this world.
You know you left the toilet seat up again. How many times have I asked you to stop doing that?
Well, why don't you just push it down? It'll take a lot less effort than coming here and complaining.
Omar, all I'm asking you to do is just to please simply push the toilet seat down after you used it. I mean, is that too much to ask? Look, honey, let's just not argue about this, okay? All right?
Omar this, Omar that. Why does it always have to be my fault?
You know, it wouldn't be your fault if you would just simply push the toilet seat down like I've asked you to do 1,000 times.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch the game somewhere else.
I am so sick of this.
You're sick of this? I'm sick of you.
Is it really that serious? All the things she was nagging him about. Leaving the toilet seat up. See, little things like that bothers a man. It irritates him. And then you come in there with attitude. And just think, if you'd have came in there and just joked around, just been like, hey, you left the toilet seat up again. You know, I almost fell through it. You know, next time, you know, you don't want your wife falling through the toilet seat now, do you, baby? That's how you talk. Not coming in there with attitude. That's what men don't like. They don't like a nag. They don't like nobody coming at them with aggression. Like this guy here, this is what they like. Someone real nice and sweet, talking to him nice and sweet. Now it gets him warm. It gets him ready. Because you can tell he really likes this woman because she's treating him real nice. Her personality is just great. You can tell this is what he really likes in this woman.
Drying my hands?
Those are the decorative towels. You can't use them.
Why?
Because they're decorative.
Then why are they out?
Because they're decorative.
That's literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That is disgusting. Can you please go do it in the bathroom?
Why? I don't want to miss the dessert round.
No, you do this all the time, and I'm constantly finding
I don't know where that went. How wonderful life is. Now you're in my world, my world. It's my world.
No, it is the world. Close all the way. Close all the way. Close all the way. Isn't that nice? Don't give him that. His stomach can't handle it. He'll get sick.
Oh, he's a cat. He's fine.
Told you.
Shut up. Did you take a Lactaid?
No. I'll be fine.
Told ya.
Shut up. You know where I saw this earlier? The bathtub.
Oh yeah, I needed to scrub it.
Yeah, but I just found it in the sink.
I needed to do dishes after. What? It touched soap. If it touched soap, that means it's clean.
You can't just make up your own rules to suit you as we play the game.
Well, stop taking the fun out of it then.
I'm not taking the fun of it. What takes the fun out of it is when you cheat.
What's up? What's up?
You left the toilet seat up.
Oh,
It's not that big of a deal. Just put it down. Don't pull my underwear. Stop pulling my underwear. Ah! You're all wet. Get off.
Now let's take this example. She's talking about decorative towels. Now I go through this a lot. There are certain towels you can't even use when you go in the restroom. Your hands can be dripping wet. You can really need that towel. But you can't use it because it's decorative towels. You have to use the slop towels, towels that got dirt on it already. And sometimes they're not in there. So that is a problem. Men don't like that. And then when men trying to play with you and have a nice time, you don't like it. And then you're bragging about and complaining about shedding things all the way. That's called nagging, Nagging. When you feed the cat or you do something she don't like, she wants to criticize you about it. That's nagging. And then when you tell her something for her own good, she don't like it. And then all of a sudden you have to pay for it later. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The nagging syndrome is a no-no in a relationship. Men do not like that. If you're a female that don't nag, your stock would really go up in a man's life. A man loves a woman that don't nag. Take that down, get a pen and paper. Men don't like naggers. Now, I know a lot of you women are upset because of some of the things I'm saying, but if you listen to what I'm saying, I'm telling you the truth. Coming from a man and coming from many men that I talk to every day, they don't like it. When you make it like a man is not free and he's in slavery and bondage, men don't like that. Men want to be free to be able to do what they want. But the fact that you enslave them mentally, it hurts
What's
a man.
not working?
It makes a man want to get the hell out of the relationship.
I understand that, but we honestly should see other people.
What you mean we need to see other people? Why do we need to see other people? I could be better.
It's like we've been together for 3 years, but you too damn bougie. And I want a ratchet girl. Like, I'm from the hood. Like, I want the body, twerking, all that shit. That's me, and that's not you.
So you just want to see. Why you just didn't say that you wanted a ghetto girl? Boy, I am ghetto, okay? Super ghetto, virtually extradocious, baby. You know what? I'm a ride or die. Okay, because I'm from the hood. Crenshaw, as a matter of fact.
How the hell did you just change that quick?
What you mean? You said you want to see other people, so see me, baby. See me. I'm a new person just for you, okay?
I'm still good, yeah.
What you mean you good? You just said you ratchet. You want me to be the bitch ass or something? Baby, let me tell you something. If somebody try to jack you up, I'm gonna say, my baby, I'll air this out. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And, you know what I'm saying?
You see, some guys are different. Every man likes something different. Now, this guy says he likes a hood girl. But not the hood girl that this girl is trying to portray. But maybe another type of woman of a hood girl. You see, he really doesn't like her. It doesn't matter if she tries to act hood or not. He's trying to let her down easy and tell her that he really just don't like her. So he might give her an excuse just to get her out of there. But she loves him so much, she's willing to change her personality. But sometimes you really have to see what he's really saying. But the main thing is, most women just going to shake their head. They're not going to understand. They're really just going to sit there and really not understand what men think. It may be what men think about them. They're just going to say, no, it's the man's fault. You know, forget what they think. We all care about what we want. So if you look at it like that, it's just going to be an ongoing argument. The battle of the sexes. But I tell you what, it's an interesting conversation. Because men are always going to know what they want and women are always going to know what they want. You're going to have the alphas, the betas, the simps. You're going to have all kind of different forces going against each other. The feminists against the macho guys, against the successful guys. But I tell you what, men, they do know what they want. But what can you do about it? You know, that's why the divorce rate is high. That's why a lot of things go on in this world that you just can't explain. This is 8 Dog 8. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.